Hi everyone, welcome to rachelpichleryoga. My name is Rachel. Today we are doing a yin yoga practice for the upper body. So if you're new to the term yin, if you're new to my channel, it just means that we hold each pose for a little bit of time. So the challenge is to find the breath, stay in the pose, and feeling the awesome stretch that you are going to get. So again, if you are new, subscribe to my channel to stay updated. And if you are not new, welcome back, you guys. Find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. Let's begin today finding a comfortable seated position. So whatever that looks like for you, make your way there. We're gonna start off by stretching out the neck a little bit. So you can either place the hands either on your knees, in your lap, or wherever works for you. And I want you to let your eyes just close and start to take a few conscious, controlled breaths. So take a nice big inhale and exhale, let it all go. And do that again. Inhale deeply and exhale, release. Awesome, you guys. So just continue to breathe however you want to breathe, but let your chin fall down towards your collarbone. And as you start to feel a stretch to the back of the neck, I want to sit a little bit taller, lengthen your spine, and relax through the shoulders. So very gently, we're just going to let the head roll over to the right shoulder. So your ears are going to be coming towards your shoulder. Now feeling this to the side of the neck. And then slowly you can drop your chin all the way down and let your head roll to the other side. Nice, you guys. Letting the chin come all the way back down towards the collarbone. Let the head hang heavy. This time you have the option to take the hands and clasp them behind the head to add a little bit extra. Just encouraging your chin towards the collarbone, but still being nice and gentle. So just an option if you don't need the pressure, that added pressure. Just keep your hands in your lap or on your knees. Let gravity just do all the work. And if you've got your hands on your head, you can just start to let go. Keeping the chin towards the collarbone, let your head roll over to that right shoulder again this time. Maybe using that right hand just to create some more length through the neck. Finding that awesome stretch and still being nice and gentle. If you want to take things just slightly further, you can take that left hand and actually rest it on the floor and just try and drop the shoulder away from the ear, creating the length through the neck. Awesome, you guys. Letting go of your head if you do happen to have it. Roll your chin. Oh, nice and slow. I felt that one. And all the way over to the other side. So remember to sit up nice and tall. You can take the left hand this time and just rest it on your head, pulling your ear down towards your shoulder. Awesome, you guys. If you want to take that right hand and find the floor for that little extra, dropping the shoulder. And then slowly starting to release. So let go of your head, let your chin fall all the way down one last time. And then with an inhale, so slow, you can start to lift your head back up. Again, relax through the shoulders. You can keep lifting the chin as high as it wants to go. So maybe it's stopping at neutral, or maybe it's lifting all the way up for the ceiling. Feeling this to the front of the neck, only going as far as feels good for you. And then very, very slow, let the head come all the way back down, bringing your chin parallel to the floor. Awesome, you guys. So just taking your hands again, place them on your knees or in your lap, and we're just going to turn our chin, keeping the chin neutral to the floor so you don't have to turn your head or lean it, but you're just going to turn the chin over that right shoulder. Nice and slow. It's like you're looking over to the right side, but maybe your eyes are closed, and then you can turn your head back and go to the left. Nice, you guys. Let's do one more on each side because I need this. I'm sure you do too. And then bring your head back over to the other side one last time. Awesome, you guys. Bringing your chin back to center. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Awesome work. I really felt that I needed that so much through my neck today, so that was great. We're gonna have, we're gonna move onto our hands and onto our knees, but I want you to slide forward onto your stomach. Let's make this an easy transition. So just come onto your tummy and move your feet out to the edges of your mat. So we're going to come into a cobra with wide legs, nice wide legs. So you can bring your hands under your shoulders. You can roll your shoulders back and down. If you have any discomfort through the wrists, you could also do this on your forearms. But remember, we're going to be here for a few moments. So if you want to be on your forearms, find your forearms, or you can even switch to your forearms halfway through. But find what works for you guys. So play around with it. Roll the shoulders back and down. You can stay low with your tummy connected to the mat. You can stay here, or you can lift all the way up. You can straighten the arms, having just a little micro bend through the elbow. So don't lock the elbows, but just have a little bend, but still rolling the shoulders back and away from the ears. So the hips are still touching the mat. The thighs are on the mat, relaxing through the glutes, feeling this through the back, probably even into the stomach, the abdominals. And then just breathing. Softly, I encourage you guys to close your eyes. With yin, it can be a challenge as the mind likes to wander off and you're in a pose or position for a certain amount of time. And you're like, this feels like forever because my mind is just going crazy. But if you just bring it back to the breath, you let all those thoughts go for a moment and just feel the stretch that you're getting. And it just goes by a whole lot faster. And you don't want it to be over. Nice job, you guys. So we're going to take a little halfway break. So stay for another inhale wherever you're at. And slowly, slowly, as you exhale, drop your chest all the way down. So we're going to go back up, finish that second set of our Cobra with wide legs. And you can go wherever you want to go. Forearms. You can keep that chest nice and low with really bent elbows, or you can lift all the way up. Remembering to just relax through the legs, through the glutes. There's a few more breaths here, you guys. Feel the breath coming in and out. more inhale. And slowly, slowly exhale. Lower your chest all the way down to the mat. Maybe rock the hips from side to side or just find stillness for a moment. Nice work, you guys. So we're going to find our forearms. Again, staying with those, or I guess moving into those shoulders. So you can move the legs in a little bit if they want to go in. But you're going to reach your right arm out in front, and we're going to slide that left arm under the chest. So tuck it all the way under your chest so that it comes out the other side. And you're just going to let gravity pull your body down, and you're just going to lay on that arm. So if you want a little bit more here, just slightly try to lean to the right side to try and drop that shoulder down, that right shoulder. Resting your head if you can. So using an inhale, slowly lift yourself back up. We're going to take that left arm out from under us. And I want you guys to just slide over to the right side of your mat. You're going to bring that left arm out, so it's going to be nice and straight and in line with your shoulder. Then you're going to look away from that arm. So bring your left cheek down, or left ear. And then you're just going to start to roll. You're going to lift the right hip, right shoulder, like you want to roll over onto your back, but you're just going to go as far as you need to go to feel the stretch through that left arm, shoulder, maybe even your chest. You can bend your legs, you can plant your feet, whatever helps you roll. But to bring it further, it's about dropping that right hip towards the mat. And with your next inhale, slowly start to roll back over onto your stomach. You can bring that left arm in, and we're going to move back to the middle of the mat, and we're going to switch sides. So the left arm is going to reach out, and that right arm is going to slide under the chest. And letting gravity pull you down. Maybe trying that little lean over to the left if you want a little extra. Nice, you guys. Slowly inhale and lift yourself, bringing that right arm out from under you, sliding over to the edge of your mat if you'd like, and then bringing that right arm out, nice and straight, in line with the shoulder, right cheek to the mat or right ear, and then just start to roll on over towards that arm. And with your next inhale, slowly turning back over onto your stomach. We are going to be moving onto our back. So if you want to roll on over, you can roll on over. And we'll be bending our knees and planting our feet once you do get onto your back. So reaching your arms out to your sides, your arms could be straight or your elbows could be bent, but we're going to be lifting the hips up just a bit and sliding them to the right side of the mat. Then your knees can fall over to the left. So we're just going for a nice long spine. That's why we move those hips over. So if you look down to your hips, they should be right in line with your upper body and your shoulders. So you can just take that left hand and place it on your knees if you want to help weigh them down a little bit. But I want you to just check that that right shoulder is still down. And then if you want to add a little stretch for the neck, you could turn your chin over your right shoulder. Staying as you are for another full breath. And using an inhale to let the knees come all the way back up. You're just going to plant your feet, pick your hips up, slide them over to the left, and then let your knees fall to the right. And then same thing, just adjust the shoulders so the left shoulder stays down. Maybe turn your chin towards the left. And then let the eyes close and just feel your breath. The twist. The twist helps to release that low back, the spine. And staying for your last full breath. And using an inhale to let those knees come all the way back up. So we're just going to bring the knees into the chest. Lift your shoulders up, give yourself a nice big hug, and then start to lower back down. Bring everything down, send your legs out long, feet nice and wide. Taking a nice big inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Awesome work today, you guys. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for a few moments or bring your hands together at heart center and have a great, great day, great weekend. Namaste.